Hi, I'm Matt Goodson from Matt Goodson Bridle Horses. Today we're going to go over a couple tips on saddling your horse. There's probably no right way or wrong way to do it, and my way may be the worst way, but it is a way that works for me, so thought I'd share it with you. I think as far as riding your horses, it's worth buying quality equipment, quality pad, quality saddle, and spending a few dollars on it, and hopefully it'll fit your horse a little bit better. We ask these equine athletes to do quite a bit for us, and I think the more comfortable we can make them, the easier it is for them to do their job. As far as pads go, it doesn't make a lot of difference to me. I kind of like these classic equine ESP pads. Of course, every horse is different and they all have different backs, so finding the pad that fits your horse the best is the one that I would certainly recommend to you. But this is a contoured pad. I feel like these contoured pads fit a lot of these horses pretty good, especially if they have just a little bit of wither. But when I throw a pad up on there, I try to find the spot that it lays on that back the best and wants to be in. You know, it's you'd hate to throw them too far back here, and then when you put your saddle up, realize you have to slide everything forward, and thus all the hair all the way up here just got pushed forward. And you put a saddle on that and then your weight on top of it's not going to be real comfortable for her. So if anything, I'd rather when I first throw that pad, throw it too far ahead, and then I can slide it back into position if need be. But like I say, a lot of these contoured pads, they kind of slip right down in the hole where you'd like them to be. But as far as saddling always goes, I always saddle the horse on the off side. And the reason I do that, I feel like your cinches, it's easy to adjust. If your strings are underneath the saddle or anything, you can pull them out, and it's pretty easy. There's a lot of different ways to throw these saddles. Some guys grab them here and throw them. I usually just grab maybe the back of the cantle or the back of the skirts and under the fork and stand right here at this front shoulder and throw it from here. One thing I see some people do from time to time, especially if it's a shorter person with a taller horse, I understand it's pretty tough to saddle, but they'll throw this saddle and then try to walk into the horse and get it over the back. A lot of horses, that'll make them pretty nervous. So I find pretty much any horse I saddle, if you stand right here at the shoulder of the horse, and when you throw it, it's just one easy motion. Use your hip a little bit, and it just goes right up onto their back and falls into place. Like I said, saddling on the soft side, you're right here to let your cinches down. Straighten out your saddle strings if they're messed up at all. Make sure your saddle's hopefully in a closed spot. The one big thing that I am pretty big fan of is I like this front of this pad to be up off of these withers a little bit. So what I'll do is just pick the horn up and underneath the pad and shake everything, and I feel like by shaking everything kind of runs that saddle down into where it should be. Make sure your pad's square on your saddle and everything's good. From there you can go ahead and cinch them up. Of course, always cinch up the front cinch first and the back cinch second. But hopefully that'll help you getting your saddle up on your horse. We'll catch you next time.